If you're seeing this, someone is holding their love inside like a broken glass, afraid to drop it, but hurting with every step. There's a person right now who can't sleep because your name keeps repeating in their heart. You may not know it, but someone is silently building a life around your existence. This message isn't random. It's a sign that someone is thinking about you so deeply that it hurts. Some people love loudly, but this love is the quiet kind that changes a person forever. If you feel calm after reading this, it's because someone's love is reaching you without them even speaking. Somewhere, someone is choosing you in every moment, without saying a word. You didn't enter their life by accident. You entered it to become their heartbeat. The reason they stay silent is not because they don't care, it's because they fear losing you. If you're seeing this, it means someone's heart is on the edge of speaking or breaking. If you're seeing this right now, it's not a coincidence. At this moment in your life, someone is deeply in love with you, quietly, painfully, and secretly. This love doesn't shout, it doesn't seek attention. It hides in silence, heavy in the heart, and still it stays. Sometimes it feels like a beautiful pain they cannot escape. They feel you everywhere, whether you're near or far. This love has changed them in ways they can't explain. It's both a comfort and a wound. And now, something is shifting. Something inside them is about to break or finally speak. 1. Silent, heavy love. This love is silent, but it is unbearably heavy. The kind of love that doesn't announce itself, doesn't beg for attention, doesn't try to be seen. This person rarely speaks your name out loud, and that silence is exactly where the depth lives, because what they feel for you isn't meant for noise. It's meant for the inside of the chest, where it presses, aches, and refuses to leave. They carry you like a secret they don't know how to release. Not a daydream, an occupation. Their mind replays you in fragments, the way you smiled without trying, the pause in your voice when you were tired, the honesty in your eyes when you spoke from the heart. These small, unnoticed details mean everything to them. They don't remember moments, they remember you. When they're alone, your presence becomes loud. Your absence fills the room. And when they're surrounded by people, they feel strangely disconnected because their heart isn't where their body is. It's with you, always. They don't love you loudly because they're afraid of ruining something, afraid of losing you, afraid that saying it out loud will make it disappear. So they stay quiet and love you deeply, painfully, endlessly. 2. Confused, distraught love. This love doesn't comfort them. It unsettles them. It shakes their sense of control, makes their heart ask questions their mind can't answer. They don't understand why you affect them this deeply, why your absence feels heavier than other people's presence, why moving on feels impossible even when they try. They ask themselves in quiet moments, "What is this feeling? Why won't it let me go?" So they distract themselves. They stay busy. They smile in public. They act normal. But love like this doesn't fade when ignored. It grows stronger in silence. You change something inside them, not loudly, not dramatically, but in a way that can never be undone. You shifted how they feel, how they think, how they love. And once a person is changed at that level, there is no returning to who they were before. Their heart pulls them toward you. Their mind warns them to be careful. And that war inside them is exhausting. Loving you feels beautiful and terrifying at the same time, because they don't know whether this love is meant to be expressed or endured. And that's why they're distraught. Not because they love you, but because they don't know what to do with a love this deep. 3. Close. Even in distance, distance never weakened this love. If anything, it made it louder inside them. They can be surrounded by noise, faces, conversations, and still feel alone, because the one presence their heart looks for isn't there. You don't have to be near them to be felt. You exist in their silence, in the spaces between their thoughts. They carry you into crowded rooms and empty nights, physically present, emotionally elsewhere. Their heart keeps choosing you, even when life pulls them in different directions. They imagine conversations with you, what you would say, how you would respond, the look on your face if they were honest. You've become their emotional reference point, the place their feelings return to without permission. They measure moments by how much they wish you were there. Joy feels incomplete without you. Sadness feels heavier because you're not close enough to ease it. And the hardest part, they feel connected to you in ways they can't explain or escape. This love doesn't understand time or space. It only understands you. And that's why distance doesn't create relief. It creates longing. 4. Loving without certainty. This is the most painful kind of love, the kind that lives without certainty. They are afraid of losing you, even though they never truly had you. Their heart holds a fear that has no proof, only feeling. They don't know if the love is mutual. They don't know if the timing is right. They don't know if speaking their truth will bring you closer or make you disappear. So they stand frozen between two fears. If they speak, they risk everything. If they stay silent, they suffer quietly. Every word they don't say weighs on their chest. Every moment with you feels precious and terrifying at the same time. They replay possibilities late at night. What if I told you? What if I didn't? And none of the answers bring peace. This love hurts because it has no direction, no clarity, only hope mixed with fear. And yet they continue to love you, not because it's easy, but because their heart refuses to choose anything else. 5. Pulling away to survive. Sometimes they pull away, and it feels sudden, confusing, even painful. But this distance is not because they stopped caring. It's because caring became too heavy to carry. Loving you overwhelms them in ways they don't know how to manage. Their heart wants closeness, honesty, truth. Their mind warns them that getting closer might destroy them. So they step back, not to punish you, but to protect themselves. They disappear to breathe. They go silent to stop the ache from spilling over. Every moment away from you is a fight between desire and survival. Staying close feels unbearable. Leaving feels worse. If they seem inconsistent, it's not a lack of love, it's an excess of it. They are trying to hold themselves together while feeling something too deep, too intense, too real. Their absence is not emptiness, it is restraint. They pull away because loving you hurts, and sometimes distance feels like the only way to survive that pain. 6. Your presence is their shelter. You are their emotional safe place, even if you don't realize it. When something good happens, your name rises first in their mind. When life hurts, they think of you without trying. Even in silence, your presence calms the chaos inside them. Just the idea of you makes things feel lighter. They feel understood by you in ways they don't feel with anyone else. With you, they don't have to pretend. They feel seen, accepted, real. That kind of comfort isn't common, it's rare, and it doesn't happen by chance. Even when they don't reach out, you are still there for them emotionally. You are where their heart rests when the world feels loud. And that connection, quiet but powerful, is something their soul recognizes as home. 7. You entered their life for a reason. They don't see you as just another person who passed through their life. To them, you are a reason, a turning point, someone who arrived at the exact moment their heart was ready to change. Meeting you made them reflect on who they are and who they want to become. You awakened feelings they thought were gone. You softened parts of them that had learned to stay closed. Because of you, they became more aware, more honest, more human. Even if nothing ever happens between you, your impact is already permanent. Some people come to stay, others come to transform us. They believe you were sent to do both, or at least to leave a mark that time cannot erase. You didn't just enter their life, you shifted it. 8. A love without a name. They don't know what to call what they feel for you. It doesn't fit into simple words or clear definitions. It's deeper than attraction, heavier than longing, quieter than obsession. It lives in the space between the heart and the soul. They've tried to label it, to make sense of it, but it refuses to be contained. This love isn't logical. It doesn't follow rules or timelines. It just exists, steady and undeniable. All they truly know is this: you matter to them in a way no one else does. Your presence changed the way they feel about connection, about love itself. And even without a name, this feeling is real, powerful, and impossible to ignore. 9. Silent prayers. They love you in ways you will never fully see. In quiet moments, they think of your safety, your peace, your happiness. When life weighs heavy on them, they hope you're okay. When you smile, even from far away, it lifts something inside their chest. They don't ask the universe for you to be theirs. They ask for you to be well. That's how selfless this love is. They would rather see you happy without them than hurting beside them. And that truth breaks them softly every day. Loving you like this means choosing your happiness over their own and carrying the pain of that choice in silence. 10. The shift. If you're seeing this, something is changing beneath the surface. Emotions don't stay buried forever. They are reaching a breaking point. A decision is forming, slowly but surely. This person is tired of holding everything inside. Something will shift. They may finally speak their truth. They may walk away to protect themselves. Or life may step in and change everything without warning. But one thing is certain. This love was never imaginary. It was real. It was felt. It mattered. Sometimes messages appear when energy is moving, when hearts are preparing for change. Whatever happens next, this connection has already left its mark. Don't miss the last message, because the last message is specially for you, so listen, be carefully. If you're seeing this, it means someone's love for you is real, quiet, painful, and deep. They may never say it out loud, but they feel you in every breath. And now, something inside them is changing. Maybe they will finally speak. Maybe they will let go. Or maybe fate will bring you together in a way you never expected. But before this moment ends, I want you to do one thing. Comment below. If someone loves me silently, I want to know. Because sometimes the smallest words can change someone's life. And if you're the reason someone's heart beats differently, you deserve to know. So tell me, do you feel it too? Thanks for staying with me at last. So please like, share and subscribe the channel for more mindset-changing videos, because this channel will grow with your support and love. Thanks a lot.